Hello everyone, welcome back to our session. So today we started little bit late, but not no issue. Things happen sometime when you think, but it's not happening as per the thing that you have figured. But let's create a discipline and a habit of daily life session. Whatever happens, we will try our best. So let's give a challenge to us and try to accomplish it. So yeah, that's it. Let's begin with the challenge. So today we are starting with the challenge two. Question number two is accordion. It's a fact component. Basically, you can see on a website where we have a multiple fact queue related to question and answer. So multiple queries, whatever the common queries which have been there. So we have a component, a fact component where we can see the common queries visible listed and answered by the website by the owners. So we perform that. So let's just start. Let's understand how this thing is working. For now, let's. This is the sum that we have been completed yesterday in the past session. For now, I want to store this thing. Should I? Okay. We will be starting with something. Git lab, not GitHub. GitHub we have been seeing and it's okay, but we have to see the Git lab how it's work. So that is a separate thing that we will be going to work on that. For now, let's just okay, rename. So currently I'm renaming index and renaming script. Okay, index rename xxx. Okay, can we txt dot txt so that it's not run and link. Okay, so let's avoid this and start a session. Next session reminder, remove. Okay, review.md. Okay, so the previous script dot, no I don't want, no I don't want. Okay, what just happened? Can we reload? uh I don't know what just happened. Let's go to a question. Okay. um, okay, no, we didn't want this thing. We want next session, right? Okay, yeah. Let's remove this. This is the next section question, accordion. Let's start with him. So we are having a index.html first of all. Okay, let's have a boilerplate here. Along with this, let's make a word wrap so we can easily, and script.js. Okay, we are good with this and go with the LX and Excel draw. Let's understand what is the question for us in today's challenge. Is the challenge accordion a fact component? Difficulty will level goes from basic to intermediate. Concept is, these are the concept. Let's copy this and we are having a concept of DOM manipulation, event delegation, option if you discover, state management, accessibility consideration, and component behavior. Okay. Scenario, you are building FAQ sections of a product website. Each questions will be expanded to reveal its answer. Okay, we understood. You may hardcode the data in JavaScript. Example, this is a hardcode data. Okay, UI container will be like this. This is a box, and inside this box, we are having a JavaScript. We are also having a arrow sometime. Okay. Apart from this, behavior is clicking a question should reveal it answer. Okay, got it. This is a question. What is a JavaScript? If you click on this, the question, the answer will be revealed. Okay, got it. Understood. Check it again. Should we collapse it? Okay, vice versa. Full functional requirement. Render all the items dynamically from the data array. Only a one item may be open at a time. Okay, so multiple item can't be open. So we have to figure that out also. Opening a new item must automatically close the previous one. Got it. Clicking the already opened item closes it. Okay. No pack reloads. No page reloads. Okay. Understood. The DOM requirements are do not write the HTML manually for each FAQ item. Generate everything using DOM APIs such as create element, append, replace children if you think it is useful. And avoid inner HTML. Got it. Code quality, think about small function, minimal DOM queries, clear naming, avoid duplicate logic, don't scatter state across the unrelated variables. Okay, so we are having a requirement. So this is a UI. So let's understand how it will be doing. So suppose we are having this type of thing, and here we have a button like this for now. So this is a button. Can we shorten this or no? So when a user click on it, so it will listed a question like what is a JavaScript, what is JS for short form. So if it clicks, so answer will be reveal. So first of all, we try to figure it out like this thing and understand how we can figure that out. Okay. So what are the steps? Let's analyze. So first, user will click the button. Okay, let's short. What will first it generate a question, generate a FAQ. Okay, generate FAQ. After that, what will be happening is generate FAQ. User click the FAQ. User click FAQ. Generate FAQ. User click FAQ. FAQ reveal answer. Okay, so usually the flow is like this. So dish kyun, dish kyun, dish kyun, dish kyun, dish kyun, dish kyun, dish kyun. Why it's not so? Okay, let's remove this. It goes from this to this. It goes from this to this. Okay, it's like this. It's like okay, this. So we have to analyze how we can do this thing. Generate FAQ, user click a pack of FAQ reveals answer. Okay. So first of all, there is a empty first script src dot script.js we have been added. Okay. Here we have a main. Okay. Inside the main we will be try to create. Okay. So what is our first goal is this is our first goal. Okay, sorry. Um, can we copy this? Yeah. So this is our first goal that we have to do. Generate a FAQ. So how we can generate a FAQ? Let's have a detail. Okay. How we are going to like to have a function of FAQ. Create FAQ equals to document dot create element. Okay, let's okay, what are the things we are covering in this is DOM manipulations and other stuff, right? Let's copy that also. Okay, so we are having this concepts, and we are try to do is there is a repetition of something. Do we are checking that? We have a DOM manipulation, event delegation, state management, accessibility consideration, component behavior. Okay, so first we'll think a little bit. We have a generate FAQ, user click, and reveal the function answer, right? Mm, let's go with the closures only for now. We have a functions of FAQ. FAQ. We have a function of FAQ. Run FAQ. So we will be return something. Okay. So now we are having create FAQ. For now, let's go this. Okay. Add FAQ. We will be adding a FAQ. It is a function and it will be like this. We will avoid the noise outside. Let's create inner noise. Okay. Document dot create element, which will be div, and that div will be a little bit small. So what we are going to do is, can we a little bit, yeah, I think so. It's a great. So created a div, and here what we are going to do is uh how we can assume here. Okay, so we have created this div, right? So this div will be accessible inside this main. So we have to, let's const main equals to document dot query selector, and we will select a main. So we have been selected a main, and what we are going to do is will inside that main. Okay, so main dot push, not push, main dot I forgot many time, append child, main dot append child, create FAQ, sorry, create FAQ. Okay, create FAQ dot it does, it has something inner text. Okay, inner text, and it is has some kind of a data, like here we have some data. Let's copy this. We are having a data also here, const data equals to, this is the data, right? mm, so inner text, so what we will be try to do is data dot map, and we are trying to do this item const data dot map item const result equals to data dot map, and it will be first create it. Okay, okay, so what we will do is not append a child, create a constant. Okay, inner create fac, and right, let's have a little bit more short. Dot inner text equals to item is array is a multiple object. So item dot uh, it just have an item, right? For now we have to list also. Yeah, so here we have to figure how we are going to do. For now, just leave it as an item, and it will be okay. So how it is going to do is, I just understand, we have a data, right? Now we have to use that data for working here. Mm, so what it's doing here, map dot item, which will be listed all the item 1, item 2, item 3. Okay, and we have need to show the data, right? So what we are going to do is create a div. Inside div, we are not directly doing this. Inside div, const q equals to document dot create element p and sorry, p not okay, p is p tag, right? And question, for question we will be qa dot inner text equals to, we will have a template literal here, and we will try to put the data here. Question is item dot, we have a question, right? Item is a, okay, so like this we are having. Instead of this we can have this thing. It's most efficient, I think so. Item dot questions. Apart from this, it also have a const p tag document dot create comment not create element equals to p, or we can have a h5. It will be more small, and uh, p equals to inner text equals to, it has some kind of a data which is item answer. Either we can use dot, or we can like this in the object form. So we are have a data. So like this, every response will have a certain data, and we will be merge appended rs function inside our child. So it should have a particular div, and that div will be got create fag dot uh, append p q comma p, append p uh, p q and p, and return this thing. Okay, let's just, this is working or not, I don't know. Let's give a try. And rest is append child, and it will be returned, right? It will be returned. That's it, I think so. Let's just check it out. Run function, not function. Run FAQ const FAQ equals to run FAQ dot add flag, and here I think so we should pass the data from here rather than directly access data. We should pass this data here. So we are passing from a data here. Let's just check how it's working. We'll use this thing. Okay, so we can have an integrated, right? So open live server. Uh, Not this server. I want this server. Uh, Inspect. We have, okay. So inside VS Code only we can access the server here. If you remember, okay. I think so. It's a little. unclear and not visible, right? Let's just check. Okay, no, it's visible clearly. Let's just see how we can see more clearly the responsible. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to add, okay, parameter append child is a 1. Okay, so what we are going to do is append p create fact dot append p. Okay, now let's just see append child exit failed on the parameter line number 49. 49 main dot append child dot res. Okay, first of all let's just check what does this res has. So it has a 3 undefined data. This is a issue why it is undefined, and return create FAQ. So now it has a 3 div. Okay, so console log div, and now we are supposed to add this into the main dot. Okay, we can't add this thing, so let's observe this thing. Console.res, if we just check res of 0, we will have a div, right? A single div, and it has inside two value p and h file. You can see this child nodes we are having. Okay, so what we are going to do is res dot for each. Okay, so we are going to use the for each, and here we are going to do main dot append, not access key, append child, which is res, not res, is actually element lm. Okay, let's just check. So just remove this, and you can see now in the screen that this are the data. Okay, okay, sorry, I didn't see that cloth layer. Yeah, welcome to our session. Okay, sorry, the voice was not full. My mistake. I didn't check that too. Let me check our audio is audible or not. Okay, now it's audible. I think so. So thank you for update us, God Slayer. So now we have created data and posted in HTML successfully. So what we are doing, we are trying to create a accordion FAQ, which is similar to like this. You can see we are having in a website, some of the website we have a FAQ section. In that FAQ section we have a arrow button where we click so we can see the questions answer. The purpose of this creating is just see how the system is working, how the system design works. So we are making the things around the system design related, and actually want to create some scratch projects. So this is a scratch projects that we have started from base. Okay, okay, thank you, Godslayer. Yeah, let's continue. So we have been added the data here. Just now we don't want to see this. The first step we have been completed is generate a FAQ. So we have been generate FAQ. Multiple FAQ have been generated. Now what we have to do is when this is click, so here we have to add a button also. How we are going to do that is const button equals to document dot create element, and in that element we are for now, let's remain unknown only, because we don't want to share anything on purpose. The purpose is just to practice and create a discussion place where we all, as a starter or a beginner players, we can meet up. And even if you are a intermediate understander or software senior, welcome to Here this is a place we want to create where we can create something extraordinary that is you see apart from this, not just a simple website, not just a simple applications. We are want to do extraordinary things, also starting from the ordinary only. So we'll start that. Okay. Okay, okay. Thank you. You got it. So our main purpose is to practice and create a place where everyone can share their share their learning, growth, and practice together. So you can also join us in our community sections. In YouTube, we have a community. Share your projects, your progress. Subscribe us and share with your friend if you like it. So let's continue with the question. So what is the issue here? We have okay, type error, create element. Okay, okay, we are creating. Wait, just a second. And button, we are want to create button. Okay. So now we have been created a button and it's dot insert text. We didn't remember it's about the hexacode something. What is a hexacode of button? Let's now escape a button only text. Inner text. Okay, let's have this and button dot inner text equals to, oh, what just happened? Nope, we want just a button, right? So let's just check, does it appear here? We can't see the button anything here. uh Let me check with, okay, so we have to create a fact dot append child a button. So we have been added a button also. You can see now we have a button. Just the thing I want to do is create a box here and hide first of all the program, this language. So here we have to create something like dot event delegation, something related to that. So we will be going to see how we are going to do that. So first of all, I want to just align with this. So it has a div, right? It has a question and it has an answer. So what we can do is let me think a little bit. We have write this and we can append child. Okay, instead of append, this is append button and this is append button. Let's create this as a child. child. Okay, this is a child and what we are going to do is create FAQ, right? Create FAQ dot style. No, dot what properties it has, dot class. Okay, we have a dot class list, right? Class list equals to dot FAQ. So let's give it a certain class so it can see little bit good. Okay, so we have been given a style and here we are going to do dot FAQ. FAQ, here we have been added a FAQ dot FAQ, and what we are going to do is it has a display flex. Okay, we have a flex and you can see now, I think so it's working. Dot FAQ, it's right, class list, class name. Okay, instead of class list, let's have a class name. Why don't it's having anything? Let's create this button FAQ, right? Dot FAQ. Okay, it should not have a dot class name. Now it's have FAQ button. Okay, now it's having a auto style. Let's close the console first of all. Event dot style button. Okay, I just want to give this thing FAQ button progress. Okay, no else. It has a FAQ. Okay, something is not good. dot FAQ. FAQ class has a button, has a P class and H5 class, and we want this thing as a flex. So let's just increase the screen. If you could see something. Nope, it's not. If you close, no. So class is display flex is not working. Display flex, justify content center. Okay, okay. Oh, got it. Actually, due to this, it was not working. No issue. Mm, what we are going to do is first of all ask the question, right? So it should be first of all part. After questions, we have a button. What is a JavaScript, right? After button, we have a question. It should have a justify content center. No center. Justify content center. No, not center. Uh, class main. So let's just try dot main, and here we are going to do is display block. Okay, justify content end. Okay, let's have a background color. Hold on. Yeah, this is a thing, and this is all the we have data. And I just want to do something. Is this is button, and I want this button here. Okay. Let's just check how does the sequence is going on. Uh, FAQ is this first one. Okay, button has been appended first of all. That's why. Let's have a button here. Okay, and append child is also the same thing, but we want inside this. So we have to create one more thing is once we have to create a container box equals to document dot create element, and here we created a box, right? So in that box we should add the button and answer, or just you have to add this thing, and here it will be fy it's alone. Okay. Mm. For now, let's avoid the complications. We will just going with this. Okay. Okay. So what was so here we have been created a box, and here we have question, and here we have button. So when the button will be pressed, then only the data will be visible, right? So we have to do that also. So first thing we have been listed all the questions into our page. So that's our first criteria, and we have been completed successfully. This is a code that we are maintaining with the system design understanding, what we have been learned from the past session. So here we have been maintained a closure. This is a closure. In this we have been working with closure. Okay. So let's go. Okay. Remove the unnecessary space and add function, add FAQ, and after that we are having a click button, click FAQ. Okay, we have a click FAQ function. Here we have something. Apart from this, we have to mention a colon, so it's work properly. So answer will be hidden, right? FAQ, it has a FAQ, and what we have to see dot FAQ H5 is display hidden. Okay, it's just working or not? Dot FAQ file. Okay, it's not working here actually. Mm, yeah, because it's already first loaded and after that its style script is loading, right? So what we will do, let's do here only. Uh, what we will do is P is answer, right? P dot style or class name, class list. Let's give a class list equals to display or hidden. Display hidden. Does this work? No. Given a hidden. No, it's not working. P dot append child and does it about okay. Mm, how we can give a inner text inner class? Okay, let's just ask a little understand. Why we are using this? We are having a private session, right? How do we add add class style through JS? I little bit forgot about that. Okay, element. Okay, element classless dot add. Using class list toggle button. Okay, for now toggle is not working. Not class name. Remove class toggle class. We will do. I want to add some style on it. So how do I supposed to do? Okay, element dot style. Okay, style. There is a word style dot. Okay. For now, okay. What we can else do is figure it out with the class name. Yeah, class name. It's H. Okay. For now, answer. We are having a class list, not class name. Class name. Mm, class list or remove class list dot add. Okay. So what we have to do is class dot add. Something like this we can do answer. Let dot answ answer and we created it here. Okay. Here we have a display hidden. So does it working? So what I have to do is class dot add answer. Uh, dot answer. Nope, not working. Let's have a class name equals to. Let's create this thing. Why doesn't it hiding itself? P dot class name. P dot inner. Okay. The fact is working right, but P didn't work here. Right, so P class name equals to okay. When I'm using class name, why I supposed to do dot okay answer? Why it is not working? Even if answer. I don't know what just happened. Let's have a simple style style dot what was the data? How we are going to do is style dot colors display style dot display It is hidden. Okay. None. Okay. Display dot none is working style. So if we got a class name, class list dot add, and now it's we done ans reviewer, and let's remove this thing. Is it working? None. Yeah, it's working. Okay, the property was having giving the value was wrong. So we have some okay basic okay justify space around for now or evenly. Yeah, evenly is a good. No, between will be better. So yeah, so if we press the button, what we do, it should be visible either below. Okay, so let's give a try. How we are going to do is, so now we have to select this particular button from our event using our event delegation method. Okay, so let's figure this out. How we are going to do is, we have a add figure it out. Okay, that is another thing. Click. So how are we supposed to use the event delegation? Mm, let's have a counter also here. Mm, we have IDX, right? IDX. So let's use that. Mm, we have okay, index create class name. Class name we are having FAQ. FAQ and create FAQ dot uh, add attributes attributes equals to IDX. So what does this attributes and IDX? Let's just check. So this is okay. No, it's not class ID. I just want to do class dot ID equals to IDX. Okay. So 0, 1, 2. Okay. FAQ. So what we are going to do, FAQ plus IDX. ID. Oh, no, 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 not this. Okay, now FAQ 0, FAQ 2, FAQ 1. You can see now the ID is like this. So we got a data which is a unique little bit, so that we want. And now we are into the closure second thing, which is about uh, click FAQ function. Okay. Now second thing is user click a FAQ. So if user click a FAQ or a button. So for now we are supposed to deal with a button. Okay. If you click a button, then it should the first click it should reveal toggle effect, right? So we are supposed to create a toggle effect. If we click okay, so what it will be do, so it should have a common name also, right? So what is the common name we are having? We are having class common here. So what we will do is const click not click event. How it's going to work, I just want to understand how it's going to work is const first of all we have to button, right? FA, FAQ button, FAQ button equals to what we have to use, current FAQ button equals to document dot query selector dot FAQ. Okay. uh if current FAQ button dot click dot event, we have a event, right? Add event listener something. Yeah, here we will be like click. If it is click, so what we will do, let's console.log current button dot id. So we will be pasting that id. Okay, let's console.log this id. Is it click dot faq dot faq dot faq console? Okay, so what I need to do is second in faq dot click uh, fact. Okay, so now it's over fa0 fa2 fa3. Okay, it's just listening to current faq. Mm, I want every, if here it's click, here it clicks, it should work. It's currently it's working on the first child. This is the first. Let's go with a single. If it is click the first thing, then what should it happen? It should, or what else we can do is also think that rather than giving a here, we can pass from there also. Just not look that only. If we are going with this thing, so this is button is click, so it should toggle, right? Current id is faq is 0, and what we are supposed to do is let's just create a little short here so we could understand what we are trying to figure it out is. Second, what I try to figure it out is current dot faq button dot add listener. If it add listener, the click will be what it should do. It should what we have done here, class list dot add. Okay, class list dot p dot class list. Okay, we have a click faq current button. Faq current button is let's create the id, and here when it's clicked, okay, it has a whole thing, right? uh current faq button dot answer. faq button dot class list dot remove ans answer. Then we have added answer, right? So now we have to remove answer. We have added answer. I just want to remove this class. faq dot h fine. How are we supposed to? Is it a node or something else? Let's just check because it's not working. This is a variable, single div, right? And we console.log single div dot child. Like this, it has dot child nodes or children. Let's have a children. So we can have now array. Yeah. Okay. If I see this child, uh, see child nodes, then it is okay, answer button. Okay, like this it will be having. Okay, child nodes, and for that I will just want to see the h5. Okay, let's do undefined, and let's be little more frequently. Okay, h5 is not defined. Okay, h5, then Undefined? Nope. Okay. Let's go with the children only. Children is a safe thing, I think so. And we are having 3. Rather than 3, let's have a 2. H5, right? Now we can see the H5 direct. We are working with index. Okay. Rather than index, we can also try with like this. H5. I don't think so. It's work because it's not an object. It's an array. So we are going with 2 only. The second option is H5, and now here we have to remove this thing, toggle effect. Okay. So what we are going to do is let's have remove this thing and just okay, wait a second. On dot children, children's second positions dot class list dot remove answer. So it's it remove. You can see it's toggling effect. So now we have been done this thing. So rest of the other components should also have the same thing. Let's remove this console log for now. So now we are having, like, when we click a button, it should toggle effect, right? So rather focus on the CSS, we are more focused on the JavaScript. So here we created a constructor function. In that we have a first, in that returning an object. In that we have a add FAQ, and after that we have a click FAQ. So it's a toggle FAQ. Actually, it should toggle, right? Or show FAQ rather than click. Let's have a show FAQ, show or reveal something. Yeah. So when we click, it's a reveal. I think so. We can create a BR tag. It will be better for us to visible. Uh, what I think is const br equals to document dot create element. Here I'm creating a BR tag, okay, and we are doing create FAQ dot append node BR. So BR is just a break thing, okay. So this is our data. When we click this, what happened? Mm, okay, now the first child is 3 1, third one, right? Okay, let's go. And now you can see the BR tag has been button. Why did this BR tag is used? Little bit confused. Let's have a 2BR. When we show, okay, it's not working. It should work actually. BR tag, right? So let's console.log how we are currently seeing console.log QR button. So what we are having, let's just check. So in the, okay, we are having a BR tag, but which is unable to. Okay, why it is unable? Because we are having okay, let's have a BR tag and it should have a display block. Uh, Inline. Mm, I don't think so. It's work. Mm, let's okay, no issue. So after it's click again, it should vice versa. So here we have to create a const uh, counter equals to 0. So what we will be doing here, we're creating a counter. So if click, it happens. If counter is equals to 0, then what we will do, or directly we just here false. 0 means is a falsy value. It will be doing this thing, okay. But we need a thing, right? So just okay, and what we will do, counter plus plus, else uh, it will be do the vice versa, add answer and remove the counter minus minus. Okay, so now you can see the toggle effect. Adding, okay, it's removing is not okay. Okay, we have to let, because it's a not a constant value, just changing. So now you can see we can add and remove, add remove, add remove, add remove. We successfully create the toggle effect, right? So add, remove. Okay, that's so good. Let's remove the console.log button, and now we are able to see. But now the challenge is we have to do with same the thing with other buttons. So let's just check and understand how we can fix that out. So there is a event delegation effect is comes out, and we have to understand how you can figure this out. So we have a show flag and add flag. So here we are maintaining our code and try to avoid pollution. So like this, you can see this a code structure. Properly, we are maintaining a code structure with the closures. So this is a closure what we called. And okay, let's just see without affecting the data, the main, we are maintaining this thing so anyone can understand easily. So this is a which I think so nearly possible that system design has a neat clean coding that we are trying to achieve. For now we have understood and try maintaining the low level design pattern. So our next biggest target is this, how we can apply the event delegation here. So reveal answer, click answer is has happened. Now what we can see, how we are going to uh, toggle this other buttons. So if it is click, so it should also untoggle. Mm, how it should works. I thought it should be working on as a class, so it should be select all, and we are, let's have a view. How does event delegation works? Let's have a brief about this. Okay. Okay, so we have someone in our chat. Sanity Lost. Okay, welcome to our live session, Sanity Lost. Here we are practicing JavaScript, and in that we are practicing the system designs and its concept and solving some, trying to apply now with DOM, and later on we will be trying to solve some real world problems too. For now, what you have been say, I have made a really bare bone version of a Minecraft with the Ursina game engine. Oh, that's great. Python. Didn't heard about the Ursina game engine, but yeah, that's a great thing, buddy. You have created bare bones version of a Minecraft that is a really awesome. With Python, yeah, that's a great stuff. Right stack to practice. So yeah, that's awesome, man. We love to see your product. You can share your game link or a product if you have been submitted. You can send in a paste in your community section. In YouTube, we have a community section where we try to encourage our viewers and our watchers, subscribers to share content so other can also motivated and try to connect it up and some develop work on some great stuff. So that's a great thing. Yeah, awesome. We will search it up after the session. Let's now focus on the our session. So where we are practicing a system design, low level design concepts, and try to do a clean code and avoiding the pollutions in the development field ID. Okay, so let's go. So where we are there, we have to event delegations. Okay, so how does the event delegations work? Document dot query select event. Okay, here we got an event when a click is happening. Okay, yeah, we have a target, right? Using target, we can understand what is the thing. Target dot text dot content. Okay, let's try with this. So here we got some event, and let's have a console dot log event dot target. So what we will be getting to know. So this is also the VS Code, the second thing you have seen. So here the VS Code are also giving a place to search as a inside in it, like a search bar. That's the great stuff. I've just seen this in the cursor many time or sometime in the anti-gravity. These are the ID tools which has a AI integration in that. AI tools integrated. Okay, so VS Code is also not behind. So let's just check how does it work. Button, you can see the button, but which button is this? We have to select this thing. P V. Does it have a whole thing? I want to see the whole thing. No, it has a normal button. We are focusing on the button, right? So instead of that button, do let uh, focus on the whole thing. So we are trying to select the button, but now we are avoiding that button. Instead of the button, we are having a FAQ, right? FAQ. Where is we have attend the FAQ? Let's just select this. So dot FAQ is a class, right? When a FAQ is clicked, when a FAQ is clicked, I don't want to now button. Dot FAQ is a class, and class current FAQ button is. Do you have a button specifically? No. FAQ have, we are having FAQ, and adding FAQ as a click. When a click is happening on the FAQ, it will target. Its target is like a button. Okay, so how it's here target dot matches. Okay, so what we have to do is target dot matches. We have a matches method. Okay, we have a matches method, MATs, which is matches. What we have to see is, okay, for now let's give us normal string. I just want to see what it's coming. It has a FAQ dot h1 dot matches h5. Okay, uh, false, false. Okay, true. Okay, I just want to see the button for now. Let's have a button. BUTTON. Okay, if it is a button true, then it's working. Okay, so we are trying to now implement the event delegation here. If it is matches a button and true, false. Okay, now let's have. This is true. Does it true? Does it true? Yeah, this also true. Mm, why this is not match? This also the button FAQ, right? Mm, let's load button. This is also button. This is also button. So how we are supposed to match this thing here? Event log dot match. So how they are maintaining? Let's just see. Matches alive. Target dot class list dot add. They are toggling. But we don't want just a toggling effect here now. We want to see click bubble inception target check. Okay. Mm, I understood a little bit. Let's just have a clear glimpse and figure it out by ourselves. We are having an event. Apart from this event, what we have a current button, right? So this is a current button, and FAQ is the current button, right? And let's just remove this thing for now. We have a button true, false, and here we are not able to click. Why it's okay? It's actually a full FAQ. Mm, Rather than query ID selector, if we try with the hashtag FAQ, let's remove that addition uniqueness for now. Okay, if not so, let's have this hashtag. mm, 71. 71 is having a issue. Why so? It has a issue, not issue, right? Mm, So this is only working. Target matches dot button. Mm, Can you have this button as a hashtag rather than giving this? Let's give this btn.id equals to, we have id of 0. Uh, why the click of this we didn't see anything. Mm, 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 mm. This is the issue. Mm, FAQ name, create FAQ.id equals to FAQ. Okay, so it's not about the hashtag. If it is about the hashtag, why it's not clicking on the other button, right? What is the issue here? Let's understand how we are going to figure it out. We have figured it out. The thing is this. What we want to do is which button is been clicked. We don't use to let a single thing. We have to have a particular. If we click on this, then it should be hidden. All other should be hidden. Mm, let's see, understand. We are getting the true. Why we are getting the true? The matches dot button. Okay, what we got the target. Let's have a target. This is a button 0. It's not doesn't work other part, right? It's working with this, but didn't work with other two button. Why it's so? A FAQ hashtag FAQ is okay. So if it is, if it is, this is working. This is 0. This is also 0. What we can do is I'm a little bit confused. FAQ query dot selector. Mm, let's begin with a dot only for now. Is this a dot? Is this a dot? No, this is a dot. Why it is so? Let's have a color something so we can able to understand. Mm, Dot fag, right? And uh, gap of 5 of 4. Does this gap is working? No. Align item enter. Okay, let's have a gap of 2. No. mm, Margin bottom 4. Why is it working? Border 1. 1 px solid black. Margin up. Margin y. Four pixel upon 0. Okay. Okay, the whole thing is the coming under the. Okay, so we are not going to color this. We are going to color this thing. So okay, now we have the distribution and we are able to understand. But I want to understand why it didn't work. I want this button ID, okay, 0. But when I click this thing, why does this thing are not working? Let's just see what else we are separating from here. We are current f dot fq. So dot fq is everything is dot faq, right? So when I click this thing button, why didn't this thing working? So we have a separations of here data, but data separation is not only the thing that we have been doing. We have to see how we are going to query selector event dot target faq button is okay. Let's remove this thing. What is the event dot target here? FAQ. Why not this? Why not this? Click on event. Okay. Okay. The issue is let's have a main here. Okay, we are having a main, right? Yeah, we have a global level at a main. Let's clear this and let's comment this, and we are having a click on a main, right? So okay, now we have figured it out. So finally figure it out. Okay. Okay, sanity lost has commented us. I will submit the code in the community tab. It works, but community tab. But I'm trying to compile it with the Pi installer, so it's portable. So you don't need Python to run it or your Sina. Yeah, sure, you can do that. We will love to see. After finishing the questions, we will love to see that. You can commit in the community. You can submit in the community tab. We will love to see that, and our community will also will be checking that. We will be going to love that. Okay, thank you, Sanity. So okay, we have been figured it out the ID button which is creating. So when we have a target, so when the target hits, so what we have to do is we have to now deal with this thing, how we are going to handle this. Okay. When it's happened, so it should call its parents, right? FAQ button. Okay, now we don't have to here. So FAQ button. Let's comment this out and let's comment this out. What we are going to see is console.log. It's not about the counter for now. Let's remove this event.target.button. Event.target.button. It should button and which element is dot add dispenser something matches, no matches. Let's remove this. It has a button only FAQ 0. So how we can access this parent here from here? Let current FAQ button equals to current FAQ button equals to event dot target dot, does we have access of a parent? No. So when we click on this, we should get the event dot target. Yeah, dot matches. Matches. We can use the matches, right? Matches dot div for now. Matches for div. Matches for div. When it's click here, it's div come out. Okay, dot class. We will be matches with dot class dot FAQ. It is matches with FAQ. So let's just see console.log current F button, and let's just see. Okay, we got. Okay, now we are able to get a button. When this is just a sec. When this is placed, so it's got a different ID, right? It's got a value, and if matches dot current, if it is this current button, we are getting this thing. What I'm thinking is, if we manage with the button, so but we can't access. If we go direct to button, we can't access right this thing. So I think we have to make this only, not bottom. Instead of bottom, we have to make this ID only. So let's remove this thing. Okay. So we have been removed the thing here, and when we click here, we got button. When we click on this whole tab, we got this thing, and we got the ID, right? FAQ dot button dot ID. So dot ID FAQ button dot ID. If it matches true, event dot target dot button FAQ dot matches current button. Let's just okay. So what we getting? True, false, true, false. We don't want a true, false, right? We just want event dot target instead of that. We got wait just a second. Event FAQ target dot matches, and we got here dot FAQ. So if it is true, then we want what we want. We just want event dot target just else null. Okay, we used a ternary operator here, so we try to use a ternary operator, and let's just see. When we click on this, if it matches with FAQ, so it matches with FAQ, and it's reveal this. So we will be toggling effect, right? So let's just current effect dot class list, not class list. Let's comment this again. Click this, not FAQ to current. This is a whole tip. Dot children, dot children, children, and children 1 2 uh 1 2 3 4. Fourth is means three student. The three we will be getting a three, and three dot class list dot toggle. What we have, toggle answer. We will be toggle the answer. Okay, so this is a thing that we are going to do is click, you can see, click, you can see. Okay, so we achieved the one thing, but other thing is as per the question we here the JavaScript, a programming language for the help. Clicking it should collapse it. Again, collapse it. Okay. So again, when we click it, it's collapse. Click it, collapse. Click it, collapse. First click, second click, collapse. First click, second click, collapse. But one more condition is there apart from this is functional requirement render all the item dynamically from the data array. Okay, we are doing this. Only one current item may be open. So this is the condition. Only a one item should be open. Opening a new item must automatically close the previous one. Clicking already open and class. Okay. No page reloads. Okay. Everything is good. Just next requirement is we have to figure it out when we click FAQ, so it should automatically close the other one. So how we are going to figure that out? Let's just see. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. How we are going to select it? Can we use something data dot? Uh, we are having a loop, right? If we handle with the main, so what we are doing is just thinking is about what we have a main in. You can see. Let's just have a look in the main. What we have main. When we click this, you can see a main. And the main we have a 1, 2, 3. 3, which means so if we do this main dot children, so what we are going to see all the thing, right? And here we are going to see FAQ0, FAQ2, FAQ0, FAQ2, FAQ2, FAQ1. Just wait a second. Hit this, and we are going to see the collection of the three FAQ0, FAQ2, FAQ 1 and 2, right? This is the overall thing we are having, this three thing, 1, 2, 3. So what I'm thinking is if other than this we have child nodes, then what we have? Okay, nodes will have a text also. This is the issue with the node child nodes. We don't want a child nodes now, children. So when we have this, uh, let's just having click here. So when we have a child, so what we are going to do, if what I'm thinking is if the array will be displayed, check if it is okay. So let array equals to main dot children. Okay, so this is the array. Let's remove this. And we will be going for array dot. We have a filter. Filed filter. Okay, filter. This is a method of the sum, and here the item, and we will only return array. Okay, let ans equals to array dot filter, and here we are going to pass only that filter. It will be too much for that, I think so. Mm, okay, our viewer sanity lost has commented us, since Pi installer only builds it or for my own OS, you will need to have a window 11 or Windows. Do you have a Windows? Uh, okay, yeah, we are having a Windows, but currently we are on the Mac and practice on Mac. Uh, we have a Python install also. And then that is a no issue. We will be try to run that, and we will be sharing the clip also or something. No issue. You just share the content. We will be love to see that. I got it. You didn't host it. You just build it, and in your running on the own instance of your software. We will be see. Okay. Let's back to our session. It will be written, right? Every item it will be have. So it is a true. Which one is a true? It will be pass here. So let's have this thing here, current fab button. Okay, so it will be just, we will be try to do this thing, FAQ event. If it is true, then it target dot null if it is, and if it's ANS answer, it will does it has, then it should do, if ANS has, then it should be do the this thing. Okay, just remove this thing. Okay, I think it should solve the issue. Okay, filter f array dot filter is not a children. Console dot log array is not an HTML collection, but it should be a array, right? Main dot children is not giving an array. Array dot its filter is not an function. Okay, here the issue has been occurred for us. This is not an array. This is the HTML collection. Mm, what we can do is, so here the plan flops for us for now. I didn't think so. This will be work. Let's make it a comment and go here and return target dot matches. It's not here. Mm, so here we are again back. ANS is not yeah. The problem is again we have been again problem. Okay, so the issue is why it is so. What we can do, because we didn't get any array, right? Um, if we do this thing, main dot children, right? We didn't get any update. Let's just okay. So it is always this thing. Dot length, is it a length 3? But it's giving a length, right? Properly. What is the type of array? It's an object. Okay, that's okay. Array dot for each. Let's just give a try for this for 1 second. Is this thing is working, which means I have a syntax error, nothing else. Yeah, for each not is because this is a not a I mean array. The issue is this is not an array, that's why it's giving us error. So we can't rely on this solution, what we think. Uh, we are going to supposed to deal with this. Okay. Let's have to think little fast because we are running out of time for now. And this is a flop pan, we think. Okay, this is a thing. This is a thing. Mm, Main dot children is not there. Uh, dot chil rather than dot children. Do we have any other DOM or DOM? Do we have any other DOM function which helps to convert the HTML tags into an array? Does it that? Dot children helps children settle HTML. You can get a dominant directly into an array or a loopable node list using serval DOM. Select item list. No, I don't. Select all. Li no dot children of query selector all array from documented dot okay query selector all which helps or we can directly do this thing. Okay, we can use array spread operator also. Let's just have a array of a spread operator 33 dot main dot children. Let's have and let's now console dot log ens. So what is this we are getting? Just check. We have got a text fac and this thing. But this is not the data that we want. Other than this, we can try document.query selector all. So let's have this thing. Document.query selector all. And here we are having .faq. Let's answer this. Okay, this is the same thing, but now it's a little bit different, I think so. Uh, if we go back and Ines, oh, we are having the same thing, but just having with the text. We don't have want to text, right? Okay, so now we have a data, right? So if we go with ens dot filter, and here we are having return only those who is able to do this thing, right? Ans dot children, if it is having a toggle list has children, then it should have a toggle list. And first of all, it will check here also if it is true. Toggle list. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to that thing. I want this thing to be executed. Okay, so here it will be checked event dot target dot matches ans dot filter target dot matches. I think so. We got a div, particular div. In that div, if event dot matches dot faq event and returns the target or null. If it is returned the target, what we will be going to do is ans dot this thing ans question mark dot this thing, and let's little bit comment down it. Let's just see. Okay, cannot type the rating of 3. Why it's so? 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 84, line number 84 cannot read the 3. Okay, it has a data actually undefined rather than 3. How it's become too easy. What we want to see is What is ANS? ANS, here we are getting this ANS as a array. Okay, in that we want to check match. Is ANS is not able to giving anything. Um, check here. Check here. Okay, let's have a check here. This is a check here. This is the ANS we are getting, and filter. Okay, let response equals to, and what we have to do is response check. Okay, if res now we are going to go click here, cannot refer define. Okay, got it. What we are getting the click here, we are having a filter. ANS is just having, okay, console.log ANS. uh, ANS is, where is it? Why the suppose is it? Okay. Now we are having, this is ANS, right? ANS is a this thing text, and answer dot filter. Okay, so what we are going to filter is item. If the item event dot market, first of all we have to console dot check item. Okay, so we got to here. When we click this, there's a text. This is not item. Yeah, this is item. If FAQ dot, so this item, if this item dot matches with FAQ, event dot target dot matches with FAQ item. So what we will give pass is, it's a little bit complicated and it's irritated me for now. So let's be a calm voice and understand how we are going to figure it out. What we are trying to do is we have to filter out, right? Filter out the exact matches. If target dot event dot matches FAQ, this is FAQ. Okay, the problem is if FAQ matches with the, let's give for conditions. If a FAQ matches with event dot target dot, if event dot target equals to item, then return the event dot target and item. And let's log here. Okay, so let's log this and just check this. Okay, so it's working, right? Yeah, it's working. It's working. So fine. Okay, we got some hint for now. And what we do is we got a response, right? And in that response we are having 0 children, 0, we are having a children. But how we are supposed to deal with this? uh Child element, child nodes, or children, we are having this thing. So we are dealing with the children dot children, and children we will be have a 3. Yeah, I think so, it will be work. Let's just see. Cannot read the property of undefined. Why it is so undefined? Because we are having here, right? Let's just see. Okay, first of all we are going to check this thing. Are we want to put a children here? Check here undefined. We got a response. Let's okay. Response dot if it is yes dot chi children. Why it is undefined? Sure, it's been late and we are so much close to a solution. Just want the children, right? Why he didn't want to give his okay, it has a okay. It has a zero. So rest of zero, does it have a children? Okay, now I got it. Does it have a children? Right, it has a children. And now it should check children dot class list and click class list is the answer. Okay, so finally we figure it out, I think so. So what we have to do is just add a zero here and rest all will be working. Okay, okay, we figure it out and okay, the problem is still the same. If we click on this, so others should have got hidden, right? But it's not hidden. But what we can do is a response is just a one thing. Mm, is it then okay? Rather than giving a response or target, we are returning this response or target, right? So what we will be do? We will be doing this thing, this here directly. If it is true, then it should be do. Other than rest other will be having a same thing response dot zero. So how it will be cannot exit the response before initialization. Okay, so for now it is the event dot target dot m. Here it's event dot target dot m. Mm, okay, here I just make a mistake. What I mistake is what the statement. Mm, just a second. It will be not return for now. Just to see. Just a second. Mm, what is the issue is here? Is it true? Then even the targeted children, the class of total, okay, it's not return. And for each, if we were trying for each, uh, let's remove this thing and comment this out both. Okay, so what we are trying to do is, is it working? No, it's not working. So this is a bad idea. Mm, so we have stick again the same thing. Mm, Mistake again the same pattern. Okay, so how we are going to fix this out? Let's think a little bit. Are we going to remove something? If it is that, then a return. If it is so, if it is true, mm, what I'm thinking is if we do the conditions here, so we will be do this thing and rest all will be. Let's give a try. If it is real, then we are going to arrange is equals to target. Then we were supposed to do is event dot target dot target 0 dot children of 3. Okay, here we get it miss fill dot class list dot toggle ans answer and other event dot target. Mm. No, we are again going the same wrong path. Mhm. This is not ideal path, we thought. Let's ask the AI. We want to uh, toggle effect for one and others to be hide. Let's understand the logic first of all. The array conversion and event delegation technique. Okay, targets of closest item is item. If item, click return all the item. Okay, select the query and item. If it is item, not click toggle the activity. Okay, yeah, I want to do the same thing about trying that. Okay, we have a for each. Okay, let's remove this rest for now. Comment this out. We have a for each. Okay, and now we are a event dot item click. Okay, if event dot target item click is event dot target dot closest. Okay, they are event dot target dot clo closest. We use the closest one. Okay, event dot target dot closest equals to item. Mm, let's have this thing dot FAQ equals to uh, okay, they are separately maintaining this. So let's we to maintain this separately. Let clicked item equals to we maintaining this thing. Okay, here if uh, it is not a click item, then return, and if it is, then what we will be doing is here clicked item equals to item. If it is a click item equals to, then we will be do uh, clicked item target dot closest. Let's just have a console dot log first of all clicked item, and then we are able to see it is okay. We got actual element, and okay, so even class clicked element dot children children. Now it's an okay. So after this, it has a children dot 3, right? So this will be work. Remove this, and yeah, also just remove this for now. Else remove, okay, else directly they're removing this. Else what we can do is remove, else we have been just removed directly. This is the thing that I also want to do. Just I'm a little bit confused because it's a high time that we have been going with the question. Okay, but it's not figured it's out. What's the issue here? If the click item, okay, but it's removing actually. It's not that it's toggling, toggle. Hmm. Let's remove. And this is not a fixed that we are supposed to use this thing. We are directly removing this. We clicked, we clicked, we clicked. It should remove other. Okay, that's it for now. I think it's a little bit more high time. And today we will try to quit here only. So we figured out the thing, the most of the questions. Okay, just a second. What something has stopped or what? No. So we tried our best, but this is as a issue. Let's submit our answer for just rather than this. I want to submit the previous one response, not this one. Not, okay, let's have a little bit. Okay, yeah. Mm, just a second. Okay, I don't think so. I should remove this one. Yeah, we are here. Let's remove this. Let's remove this, and let's remove this album. Mm. So we tried the solution, but we halfly solved this. Mm-hmm. Uh, should I? Okay, for now, I will not going to understand the answer also. So I think we should try this. Uh, after in the next session also, if that is not working, then we will be try to submit the solutions. Okay. Mm, yeah, I want to give an attempt because it's a too late time. So we are ending our session. So what we are practicing? We are practicing was a system design question, accordion FAQ components, where we are supposed to create this thing, FAQ, which list out the answers and the questions. But we have been successfully done that at the partial level, and a condition is not satisfied, which is we are remaining here. So we will be continuing this in the next session for that. Okay. Till then, have a nice day. Good night. Radhe Radhe. Okay.